Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this month's Masterclass, which you'll be pleased to hear is about retail media. We provide these sessions every second week, which you can register for here. If you have a look at the Masterclass schedule, you can see that you can register for a number of different sessions, which we have lined up all the way through to June itself. So I'm not going to be talking too much today. We want to get into the topic at hand. I'm going to hand over to Emra from GoWit, who will take us through probably the next 30 minutes or so about retail media in the MENA region. So Emra, over to you. Thanks very much for making your time available to share your knowledge on this topic.
Thank you, Jan. And hello, everyone, and welcome to the Masterclass session. I'm Emre Hatsan, CEO and co-founder of GoWit. GoWit is an omnichannel retail media and commerce platform for retailers, marketplaces, and delivery companies. And once the integration done, they can enable ads on their inventories instantly. We work in different markets such as Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Turkey, and Czech Republic. That's why we have a huge expertise on retail media. And I will try to very shortly explain today how to becoming your own walled garden with retail media. To briefly introduce myself, I have been in digital advertising industry for last 15 years, working with global companies like Twitter, Yahoo, Shazam, and Dailymotion. And last 10 years, mostly working in ad tech space, building tech stack for our industry. It's really pleasure to be here today as a part of IAB MENA community. Today session is called, as I said before, becoming your own walled garden with retail media, and it's not just a catchy title. It points a real shift happening in digital advertising right now, and my goal to help you understand this shift, what it means for retailers, agencies, and brands, and how we can turn this transformation into opportunity. I will try to give you some real examples that you can't search for. This is the program for today. We will cover how retailer and commerce media are reshaping digital advertising, how budgets are shifting, what makes this format so powerful, how build and grow a retail media network, and how companies like Amazon, Uber, or Carrefour are driving results through it. As we know that there are three different ways, or there was two different ways before: search and then social media, and everybody is talking about retail media at the moment. Maybe between the second and the third one, there was a programmatic advertising, but it wasn't, nothing was like retail media at the moment. So let's start with some numbers. In 2025, as you can see, retail media ad spend globally reached $160 billion. It's already huge, and it's growing really fast. Of course, different eras, different timing, but search advertising took 14 years to reach $30 billion. Social media advertising took 11 years, and retail media, just 5 years. So indeed, it's growing faster than other channels. But I think one of the most important thing, retail media is not just fastest growing, it's currently the best performing advertising channel in the market. So that's why I think, the revenues are shifting through here. We will jump into more details about it in the next slides. So why? What makes retail media unique? And why it's growing really fast. Of course, not a surprise. First, it's the first party data. Retailers have the purchase behavior, customers' journey in a closed loop, making targeting much more accurate and also like privacy compliant than other channels. And the second one, I think commerce-driven context. It reaches the high-intent shoppers at the moment they are ready to buy. And it's a full funnel experience that supports the product discovery, consideration, and the purchase. I like the third one very much, inventory and demand, because this is a very unique thing. Retailers can monetize their inventory because they have the inventory already, like the product page, search results, but also they can keeping the control of the demand side because they have a direct connection to the advertisers and brands. And this is a very unique advantage because most of the times, either they have the inventory or either they control the demand. But for retail media, with the retail media business, retailers can do both. And the fourth one, with the more examples I will give you in the next slides, you will realize it more. Retail media lets the retailers become media companies. They are no longer need to rely on external platforms, and they can easily operate their own. In here, you are seeing that budgets are moving to the retail media. Because of this, because of the retail media is very unique, budgets are moving to the retail media and moving fast. Brands are shifting money away from the traditional channels. So there is already money in there from the TV, even from the programmatic advertising. In fact, as you can see, half of the media buyers are already doing it. And now the trend is global and growing fast. These are the giants, maybe initiator of retail media in US markets. We are seeing some results. As you can see, Amazon generating $56 billion from ad revenue. Walmart is doing 4.4, and Target is reaching almost $1 billion revenue from retail media. Right now, these companies are not just retailers anymore. We can easily say they are advertising giants. But what makes me excited that they have not only have huge numbers, but the retail media is no longer just their side businesses. It represents nearly 7% of Walmart's online revenue, 3% for Target, and with the impressive number, almost 23% for Amazon. So the numbers are huge and growing fast. Let's look at a little bit our region and talk about our region, MENA. Retail media is almost 4 billion opportunity here today. It's already big. And to be honest, what we are seeing that it's just the beginning. The number is growing really fast. And you can see some names have already started retail media businesses. Some they are doing in-house, some working with the third-party providers, some doing very sophisticated, some other like very simple way. But we will find we will see more names in here very soon. We talk about some insights, we talk about some numbers or the names, but the topic is becoming your own walled garden, right? So how we will make it happen? How do you build your retail media network? So we believe, of course, there are lots of steps in here. We believe there are 5 important steps in general. I will jump into the details in next slides. So one by one, you need to build your tech. It's obvious. You need to form a strong team of ad tech engineers and media professionals. If you will do it in-house, you need rely on the ad tech developers, because this is a completely different profession. And then you need to generate advertiser demand and enable an omni-channel approach, on-site, off-site, and in-store. And the last one, you need to offer self-service platform with transparency and real-time reporting. Let's dig into these steps now. Yes. So, not a surprise. Data integration is the first one. And it's the heart of the retail media business. And this is your biggest advantage. Why? Because you know your shopper better than anyone. And third-party cookies is just suspended by the browsers, and you can't rely them anymore. So first-party data is important than ever right now. So you know your users better than anyone. Yeah, that's right. You know what they browse, what they add to carts, what they buy, what they return, how often they shop, and when. I mean, these metrics, these data is very important and very unique for digital advertising. So this data covers from discovery to decision to purchase. It's a very good journey, and it allows you to build personalized ads based on the real behavior and not assumptions. We can say that when ads are personalized, they're not disturbing. I mean, this is another good point. They are helpful. Just imagine you're just, seeing very related ads as a user, maybe some discounts. It will work very well. It feels natural, and it leads to better engagement, and in the end, better conversion. Uh, I think this is also important topic. Like, it also enables closed loop measurements, because you can directly connect to the ads until the sale. And once again, other most important thing, they do not rely on cookies. That's why first party data is important. And the second one, we can say easy to use. So your platform needs to be simple for both agencies and the advertisers. You need a clean, very modern UI and UX, because they know the advertisers are already using very sophisticated platforms. You need to fast onboarding, and you need to have minimal work running ads on your platform. So advertisers should able to launch campaigns quickly without waiting your support. Once again, they know most of them advertising, so they need certain standards, and you need to give them to these standards with your platform. I think that another very important part is smart auto bidding. So you need to have a bidding algorithms, because your inventory or your web page is your stock market. So you're running a stock market. So your system should automatically adjust bids in real time. And you need to do it in less than 20 milliseconds. You need to decide which ads you will display to which users, less than 20 milliseconds. So you need to have a very sophisticated algorithm in here. And this leads to better ROAS and more efficient budget use. Also, it leads to very profitable business for you, because you, as a retailer, you will earn money, and also from the brand perspective, they will have a very good, more efficient budget use. And don't forget, after a while, after you scale, you can't optimize thousands of campaigns manually. It's impossible. Because like it's a mixed point. Like everybody thinks that you can. We are doing manual job last 10 years, but if you want to scale, I mean, you will deal with lots of thousands of campaigns in the same time. So if you want to like earn more money, you need to have this kind of algorithms. And other one is, I think, self-service control. Uh, it's not a surprise, and advertisers want control, and they want to log in, create campaigns, choose audiences, set budgets, and launch. They don't want to wait hours, days for manual setup. And self-service tools unlock the sales scale for you and for them as well. So you need to open them self-service control. And the other one, I think, also really important, real-time reporting. So in here, you need to give them like impressions, click, conversion, ROAS, all in one dashboards. And also like it builds trust and help them make smarter decision and faster. And it gives them transparency. And don't forget about it, transparency is everything. If they can measure, if they can check their results, they spend more money because they know their ROAS, they know their return of investment instantly, and they know which campaigns they need to stop, which campaigns they can reallocate their budgets, and that's why they trust in you. And that's why they're spending each time more and more revenues. I mean, it's both sides. Also, like for the retailers, it's turning into the always on campaigns. And the sixth one, must have standards. I already mentioned about that. There are already standards in the industry. So because retail media is already huge. So your platform should follow the rules, the global rules and the regional ones, such as privacy compliance, especially in the world of the third-party cookies, standard reporting, metrics that advertisers trust and understand, secure data handling, as again, trust is everything. So if you want to attract global brands, even the local ones, I guess, your platform needs to meet their expectation from day one. Because if you can build this trust from day one, I mean, convincing them can take a bit more timing than you imagine. So we have the tech stack now, and the second step, we need to have a retail media teams, not a team, teams, especially if you are doing in-house tech. So even the best technology needs a great team to support it. Retail media is a cross-functional by nature. So you need the people from different backgrounds working together. And here the ideal setup. First of all, you need tech and product team. These are your builders, the create the platform, connect the data, make sure it works smoothly. You will need the product managers, developers, and data engineers. If you're partnering with a vendor like us, you will still need someone internally who understands the tech and can own the roadmap for you. So maybe not like if you're doing in-house. If you're doing in-house, you need maybe more than 20 ad tech developers. But even if you are working with a vendor, you will need, I mean, around 2 developers top, but you need to place them while making this roadmap together. The second one, sales managers, account managers, these are the people talking to brands. They explain the value, onboard new advertisers, and make upsell like more formats for you. Most importantly, they make sure the advertisers are happy and see some results. Then ad operation and customer success teams, actually, they are the glue between the tech and client. They set up campaigns, optimize them, fix any issues, guide your advertisers through the success. I think without them, even the best campaign might fail very easily. So they are important, and just think yourself as a media companies. So you need to have ad operational and customer success teams for retail media. Sometimes because it's a mixed feeling like, hey, we have a marketing team. No, this is not the same. Now you're running ads on your inventory, not in other inventory. So you need to have these operational guys within your team. The last one, business development. I mean, these teams mostly think long term. They focus on partnerships like media agencies, brands, tech providers. They have also bring some new revenue streams, especially for non-endemic brands like banks and telcos. We will jump into the details about it. And to be honest, each of these roles is critical if you want to build a scalable business. Without alignment, things will break. And when they work together, this is what we saw. That's when the magic happens. So you need to have these teams working together to make this happen, to make this magic happens in the end. So, okay, now let's talk about, of course, the demand side. Without demand, I think there is no result. I mean, right? So, how to bring advertisers into your ecosystem? First one, not a surprise, leveraging the direct brand partnerships. To be honest, this is your, I mean, if I'm talking to the retailer right now, this is your biggest advantage. Most retailers already have ongoing commercial relationship with their sellers, like CPGs, suppliers, manufacturers. These names trust you. They talk, I mean, you talk them regularly. They care about your visibility on your platform. So this is the opportunity. You can turn these brands into the advertisers very easily. So as a retailer, if you want to build your retail media network, you can start from day one with your ongoing relations with these brands. And the second one, endemic and non-endemic brands. So beginning with the brands already selling on your platform, which means the endemic brands, this is your warm audience. They already see the volume right away. So you need to start with them. Then once you build some case studies and results together, you can expand this to non-endemic brands as well, such as telco companies, banks, fintechs. I don't know, FMCGs don't sell directly on your platforms. And don't forget about it. Any brands, any brand that wants to shop your data will use the retail media. So they're already willing to use this data. They want to reach your audiences and they are willing to spend some money. You need to consider in here, like brands already considering it. If you're a retailer, you need to consider as a like, hey, I mean, in the end, what's the value of my non-endemic brands? If they will bring some additional revenue with a very profitable numbers, if you are not, don't mind to just direct them outside of your website. I think you will very likely want these non-endemic brands as well. And going for the third step, partnering with the agencies. I mean, sometimes retailers are forgetting about it. However, agencies hold a huge share of media budgets. So don't leave them out. Work with the media buying agencies to bring scale, creative agencies to align with the messaging, and programmatic partners like Trade Desk to unlock demand beyond your direct sales. And in the end, make sure support them with the tools like APIs, targeting options, and kind of white glove services. And then you will have like constant, always on business with the agencies. And the other one, the fourth one, offering them flexible ad packages. Don't forget about it. Like advertisers have different goals. Some want awareness, some want conversions. I mean, some want both. So bundles formats like on-site, off-site, and in-store. You can create full funnel packages that match those goals for them, and this improves performance and make easier media planning for brands and agencies. And the last part is, I think, educate or support. I mean, don't forget about it. Even they know about advertising, these advertisers are new to your platform. They don't know your platform yet. So make it easy for them. Share some decks, prepare some case studies, provide audience insights, ROAS benchmarks, host onboarding calls, webinars together. The more you guide them, the more they will spend more money. And the most important, they will come back. So you need to make, you need to educate them. You need to make some constant supports to able to make sustainable business for retail media. And let's talk about a little bit about our formats or channels in retail media. So on-site is of course the online side of the business. Off-site is more like the external data partnerships, and in-store using your digital screens on your like physical stores. I will not show you the whole formats in here, like the placement, because it can be like many different placements. I will just try to show you some of them to make understand what could be, or maybe after I will try to explain the case studies from the like retailer giants. So there are, as you can see, there are three main streams in here. For on-site ads, this is the most popular one, and I think also like most popular and most bringing demand parts of the formats. Sponsor, like it's in the search results. It's the when you're just like searching for a laptop on your search box, it's showing in the directly the sponsor ads. It's very organic, and it doesn't affect the user experience. So it's very useful, and you can just turn your search box into the advertisement placements very easily. Most of the time we are starting with this format as well, because it's the most useful one, as I said before. And the second one, banner ads. Banner ads can display in any ad placement you want on your online inventory, such as category pages. As you can see in here, there are furniture category, and on the top you can see the banners. Of course, this is an example. You can put this placement anywhere you want, with any size you want. This is your inventory. You will choose it, and your tech team will place it somewhere you want. This is for most of the time for branding site, and sponsor product is for most of the time used by for the performance site. And the other example I will show you today, while showing on your banner on or video on the left, you can just display your product on the right. As you can see on the left, there's a standard banner, and on the right, there is a product. And the other one, while showing your video on the left, you can show your product on the right. And users can watch the branded videos and then click the product or add the cart directly through here. I think it's a, very related ads, and you can reach out high intent shoppers already on your platform, and when they are closing the buying. Once again, these are a couple of different real time example for you. There are, I mean, tens of different formats you can run on your website or like your channels, but these are the main ones I can easily say. And let's talk about offsite ads. Offsite ads, uh, I think we can divide it into three different names: Meta ads, Google ads, and programmatic ads. Meta ads run across to Facebook and Instagram, retargeting and expand reach with the first party data of yours. And programmatic ads reaching the right users at the right time, even outside of platform. So advertisers are spending some money using your first party data and running ads on these meta platforms or programmatic advertising or Google inventory. And when somebody's clicking this, any users clicking these ads, they can redirect to your web page. It's up to you. It's according to your agreements, according to your business plan, it might change. You can say, I don't care. Somebody click it and can go their website as well. And I can just share my data with them. Again, this is your this can change according to your business model. And the last part is, of course, in-store ads, digital display screens on your physical stores. I just put here the three different examples. Again, there can be more. Shelf screens right where the decision happens, and the checkout as perfect for upselling, poster or digital signage, and grab attention and support brand campaigns easily. In the end, by offering mix of formats, you can let the brands match their goals, whatever they are, whether it's awareness, consideration, or conversion. Actually, I can also like when all these three channels is working together online and offline, you can connect. I mean, you can create a connected full funnel strategy. I think then you can build a scalable business. Now, okay, you have the formats, but you want to scale fast. The best way to do that is becoming the self-service and transparency. Self-service, where the advertiser log in, create own campaigns, set budgets and targeting, launch and optimize without delays. This will speed up workflows and reduces support for your team. On the other hand, transparency will make real-time dashboards show working and what's not. Advertisers see performances, spend and return instantly, and there will be no hidden fees and no delays for them. Once again, I already told it in previous, transparency builds trust, and trust leads to repeat businesses. So that's why you need to have a self-service transparency dashboard platform for your advertisers. Okay, we talk about many stuff till now, and now I will give you three different case studies. Not exactly case studies for like a campaign case studies, but from the format perspective, and maybe with the percent they're already making in retail media business. So we already talked about Amazon. However, here's some formats they're using in real life. So their ad formats include sponsored products, sponsored brands, sponsored display, even sponsored TV. They power everything in-house. But I think I put here for this reason, here's the key point. Sponsored products alone make up nearly 10% of their total e-commerce revenue. It's massive. So it's already major revenue stream for them, and it's growing really fast. Also, I think it cover most of their EBITDA from retail media ad revenue. The second case study is a bit different one because they are not a retailer. So let's talk about Uber. a company that's not a retailer like until recently. So they launched the Uber Ads 2022. In just 2 years, they hit $1 billion run rate from advertising. And how? I mean, they use data, and they use their data, and their format includes sponsor listing, checkout page, or interactive ads, and like video ads and banner ads. They were partners like Google Ads, Trade Desk, or Instacart. I think lesson in here, retail media isn't just for retailers. So that's why we are saying sometimes commerce media now. It's more than, I mean, it covers more than retailers at the moment. Any platform which rich behavioral data, high intent users can monetize through the smart ad placements. And the last one in here is Carrefour. So I'm bringing to you our home. So Carrefour is our client in Turkey. They launched their retail media network using GoWit technology. And to be honest, since the beginning, they didn't want to just build a platform. They wanted to make a data-driven analytics tool. So now they can run monthly more than 1 million ad impression. They already onboarded 4,500 activated advertisers. I think it's the good one. They built performance for advertisers. Comparing the other groceries, the ROAS is very good, very high. That's why advertisers are spending more money on their platforms. So I think even the regional players like this can scale fast with the right tech, with the right data, with a focused team. I mean, easily I can say that these examples show us the retail media works, whether it's a global giant or mobility platform, even a regional retailer. My last slide for today. So what are the growing challenges for retailers? Okay, you built the things that we mentioned today. Of course, it's not easy. Retailers face real challenges when scaling a retail media network. I think, I mean, if I'm just seeing other markets, here's the most common ones at the moment. So limited ad tech experience. Not every team is ready to build or manage ad platforms. So you need to just think about it while starting your scalable business. Cross-team alignments, marketing team, sales team, data team, store operational team. Everyone has to work together to able to build a successful business. Tech stack complexity. I mean, after a while, connecting the system, working on data, it takes effort and it's not easy at all. On the other hand, I mean, you can onboard some of the advertisers easily, but after a while, it's becoming bottlenecks to onboard new ones, especially if you are processing many things still manually. And of course, there are pressure on return of investment at the moment. Brands want clear proof about their investment is working. That's why we need to be transparent. That's why we need to self-service. So we need to adjust it according to this. And maybe the other one we can say balancing the revenue with the user experience. After all, I mean, most important thing for a commerce site or for a retailer, for a marketplaces are users. Ads shouldn't interrupt the shopping journey. But we are lucky on here. I mean, I have never seen something like before on digital advertising. Retail media is not disturbing them. So it's very native. It's very data oriented. And most of the time, users are happy to have this kind of advertisement placements because like they're not disturbing their user experiences at all. So once again, invest in tech, build teams that collaborate, focus on training and education. When you do that, the challenges turn into the opportunities. So then you will have like, you can become your own walled garden with others if you will follow these steps. So that's it. If you have any questions, I would love to answer them regarding the retail media, or otherwise I can just finish our session today.
No questions, anybody?
I think no.
There's a couple of questions in the chat.
Okay.
If you want to have a quick look at that.
So how are you addressing the potential conflict between the supplier relations and media monetization, especially, let me go to 14. Okay. So I think it's a very good question. First of all, you need to understand what the advertiser is asking for. You need to understand, most probably they have already kind of standard metrics for results. So you need to just make the conversation ongoing with them. You need to give the platform to them. You need to make them use your platform, and then you need to talk after a while and understand if everything going according to their needs, and you need to just ask them if the performance metrics is meeting with their expectation. Because there is no conflict if you will give better performances than before, and if you are just using their budgets and giving them the very good return of investment in the end. The second one, with the proliferation of retail media networks, what differentiates are providing most compelling for advertisers beyond the just first-party data access? So, if I get this question right, I already explained the differentiations, like not only the first-party data is important, but you are just showing ads when you are just the users are doing the shopping journey. So you are showing ads on the right time, with the right platform, with the right placement. So you're reaching out to them, and you're showing ads, for example, with the sponsored products. When somebody's searching for the laptop in the first place, you are showing laptop ads. Nothing can beat this in other channels. So that's why you can easily target your audience with the data. However, the most important difference also, like, if they buy it in the end, the ROAS. So if somebody click your advertisement and buy it later, you will have the conversion, you will have the ROAS. So let's say you spend $1 for advertising. In the end, if you will earn $4, you will know that. So that's why you need to have a self-service system. That's why you need transparency. I think this is the not only first-party data, targeting them, but also in the end, you are just having results instantly with retail media. How are you balancing the customer experience against the revenue goals, particularly on-site formats becoming more prevalent? Actually, like, we are doing together with our retailers and the advertisers. Once again, the retail media ads very native. You are not disturbing them with your formats. We never pop up there, interstitial or prestitial onto them when they are logging to your web page. So we are showing ads very related, like a search ads, or like, I don't know, banners, video ads, I show you already a couple of examples. They do not disturb them. But of course, especially in non-endemic brands, let's say telco companies or like the banks, when they are just displaying ads on your platform, when somebody clicking it, they are redirecting to the outside of your page. So to be honest, this is your business decision. Do you want this kind of ads or not? Otherwise, if you are doing endemic brands, endemic formats, I don't think so it's a problem. I never seen a problem before because once again, it's very related and it's very user friendly. But after some point later, after the scale your businesses, it's a very important topic you need to discuss internally. But I think it's not the first or the second step for your businesses. Incremental endemic and non-endemic brands for retail media networks, especially when looking at the overall basket size impacts versus just category specific lift. Yeah, I mean, very good question. You need to just measure it for yourself. So let's say for the non-endemic brands, you are defining your CPMs and CPCs. You are just putting their minimum bids. So nobody can bid less than $3 for the CPC rates or CPM rates. So you know how much money you will get from one click or 1,000 impression in this case. So if you want non-endemic brands, you can say that, hey, I mean, these brands can bid more than $10 for the CPM. That's why you know when you compare with your basket sizes or like value for your one user, you can understand easily if non-endemic branding or non-endemic inventory cover your user value in the end. So that's why you need bidding algorithms. That's why you need a sophisticated ad tech, so you can just put minimum bid for each category. Even sometimes for each brands you can do it. But in the end, everybody will bid constantly, and you will see that if you are earning enough of money or profitable, if you are enough profit from these businesses. I mean, the fifth questions, what strategies have you found most effective for convincing traditional CPG brands to shift budgets from established shoppers marketing channels to the retail media, particularly when they are concerned about measurement standardizations? I mean, this is a good question, but I mean, most of the time, when you have a like ready tech stack, you are not convincing them. They're already convinced. They want to spend money on your platforms. They need real-time reporting, first-party data activation, self-service platform. Once you are doing about it, I mean, you will see it. They will shift directly. However, don't forget about it. We talk about it in my previous slides. You need to give them a performance in the end. They will check it, compare with the other retailers, other retail media platforms, because they're already spending in there. And you need to talk with them. You need to check the performances together, and you need to be sure about that. They are happy about the results. Then I think you will not have a problem about it. And you ask about standardization. I already mentioned about it. You need them in the first place from the day one. Otherwise, it will be a problem because they're asking this standard reporting, standard campaign metrics already in the beginning.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thanks very much, Emre. If there's any other questions, obviously people can contact you directly afterwards. But thanks to everyone who made the time to stick with us. And thanks to Emre and GoWit for certainly a very interesting and enlightening presentation. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Have a nice day.